Hello everyone, it's Kyra and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Kyra Rochelle and I make videos basically about whatever the heck I want to. But in today's video, I'm going to be experimenting with some makeup. I kind of feel like turning this into a bit of a series. And how this idea kind of came around to me was yesterday. I had nothing to do the whole day and I just decided that I was going to attempt my very first cut crease, and it came out really well, I think, especially for my very first cut crease. I'll put a picture right over here so you can see it. But yeah, I really enjoyed doing something different and something that I've never done before. And if you follow Glam and Gore or Mikey on YouTube and social media, you'll know that she just recently made a video talking about how she became a makeup artist and how she said that really stepping out of your comfort zone and trying new things is the way to build your skills and to, like, you know, be able to show a portfolio to a potential customer one day or client. And seeing that I really enjoy makeup and that I would maybe like to turn it into a career someday, I thought it would be good for me to start experimenting more. So what better way to do that but on camera in front of everybody. I don't know if I will turn this into a series or not, but I feel like it would be a cool idea and a fun way to like make a video, but also not just be like the same style all the time, like matte brown eyeshadow in the crease and winged eyeliner and like a nude lip, because that's what I wear all the time. And I really just want to like experiment and try new things, and yeah, I thought this would be a cool way to do it. Okay, so the look that I want to go for today is a halo eye. And I have tried a halo eye look before, but it was very subtle and sort of very neutral looking. And today I want to play around with a little bit more color. The color scheme I want to go for is like a deep purple and some gold, because one time I did a purple smoky eye with a little bit of gold accents on my friend and it looked so cool. So I really want to try that out on myself, and it'll be the first time that I am doing that kind of color combination on myself, so I'm really excited. And yeah, let's just get into it. So as I explained already, I have already done my foundation, concealer, powdered everything, did my brows. I've already also primed my eyes with a liquid camouflage concealer in 005 Light Natural from Catrice, all-time favorite concealer. And then I set that on my lid with some translucent setting powder. So everything is nice and clean and plain and just a nice fresh canvas to start experimenting on. So let's just get into it. So for a transition color, I'm just going to be going into my Naked 3 palette by Urban Decay and taking the shade Limit, which is this one right here. I'm going to be taking a nice fluffy blending brush from Carla, and I'm just going to blend this into my crease. I'm going to try and not sound too tutorial-y, if that's even a word. Because this is not a tutorial. I do not know what I am doing. I have not done this before, so please bear that in mind. Now I'm going to be taking this end of the brush that I got with my Urban Decay Naked 3 palette, and I'm going to be dipping this into this purple shade from this Essence eyeshadow palette. I do not know the name of this because, as you can see, all the writing has been rubbed off. But yeah, I'm just going to be taking this very old sort of purpley shade onto this brush. I'm just going to be like stamping it in there, and I'm just going to be applying this to my inner and outer corners. I'm just kind of like pressing it on. I am going a little bit onto my lid because that's what I've seen other people do. So yeah, I'm also putting it a little bit in my crease as well. Okay, now let's go for the inner corner. This is kind of scary. So I don't usually put dark colors like this into my inner corner. I think that looks good. I'm not sure. I am gonna like eventually like join it up and blend it in the crease, but for now I'm just laying down the pigment onto my eyes. So as you can see, I have added the purpley color to both sides now. I'm aware that I have more on this inner corner than on this inner corner, but I am kind of liking this side a bit better. They're not quite even, but I think I'm just going to even it out by just adding more to this side quickly. Now I'm going to be taking this sort of tapered blending brush from Real Techniques, and I'm going to be dipping it into the same purple shade in this little essence palette, and I'm basically going to now join the two patches together, if that makes sense. So here goes nothing. This color is really nice, but you really do have to just like layer it up because it's not that pigmented by itself. But I like how this is looking so far. I'm gonna just blend out the edges of like over here a little bit more using the same brush. Just gonna very lightly sort of soften them out a bit so it's not like a circle on my eye. Right, now for the fun part. I'm going to be taking this side of the Rimmel London Magnifies. I don't even know what this is called. It's like a dual-ended eyeshadow stick, and I'm just going to use it to add some nice golden sparkle to the middle of my eyelid. Okay, that's looking pretty cool. I think I'm bringing it a little bit too far into my inner corner, but I'll fix that now by touching up with some of the purpley plum shade. I'm not sure if you can see that, but basically just kind of blending that gold a bit in with the purple. See, that looks better. It's not so like far into the inner corner. I did better on this side, but I'm just going to deepen it up a little bit anyway and kind of blend in the edge of the gold into the purple. Okay, this is looking cool. I'm happy with how this is looking. I do want to add a little bit of more darkness to the outer corners, I think. And for that, I'm going to go back in with this tapered little brush from Real Techniques, and using my Naked 3 palette, I'm going to just take this sort of deep shade. It's called Dark Heart, and it's sort of like a deep sparkly purple, but it kind of looks a little bit black once you put it on, so I'm just going to use that to deepen up these outer corners here. Oh, that looks nice. That looks really nice. I'm liking how this is looking. Sorry if you can't see the candle in the background anymore. I had to just put it out because it was just, it's a scented candle and it was getting a bit too strong in my tiny room, so sorry if it's not as aesthetically pleasing in the background as you'd like it to be, but I couldn't breathe, so sorry. Okay, so I'm really liking how this is looking. I might still put some of this like gold glitter by Wet n Wild on, but I'm kind of liking it how it is. I think it looks so cool, and it kind of reminds me of like something from Harry Potter or something. I don't know why, just the combination of the purple and the gold just looks so cool. I don't know why. I'm just gonna blend the sort of outer shade in with the gold a little bit more, just so it all looks nice and seamless, and just kind of deepen up that crease a bit more too. I'm not going to add any more darkness to my inner corners because I think they look just fine as they are, but I am going to add a little bit more gold to the center of my lid just to give it that extra punch. It's so pretty. I must wear this more often. Alright, cool. I'm happy with that. I'm so glad that this is coming out nicely. I was really scared it was just going to flop and I would just have to like refilm this all over again, which I really did not want to do, but yeah, it seems to be working so far. Now for the lower lash line, I'm just going to be first laying down a transition color with this sort of like, I don't know what to call this. This is like a flat blendy brush kind of thing, and then taking Limit from my Urban Decay palette again, which is the same transition color that I put on the top. I'm just going to be blending this underneath. It's really like hardly any color at all, but it somehow just makes whatever you put on top of it blend so much nicer and create a nicer gradient effect. Oh, you know what I should do? Is I should make like a halo on the bottom as well. Should I do that? I'll like put purple on this side and this side and then put gold in the middle. Oh, that's gonna look so cool. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Let me just finish up the other eye. Okay, so now using this sort of angled eyeshadow brush, I'm going to be dipping it into that same shade from the Essence eyeshadow palette. And I'm going to be sort of just placing it over here and over here. Not there, because that's where I want to put the gold. So let me do that quickly. I'm sort of connecting it to the outer corner of my eye so it all looks nice and cohesive. Now I'm just going to do the inner part. Okay, so I'm not sure how I'm liking this whole inner corner business. The fact that it's like kind of connecting with the top doesn't look the best in my opinion. What I might do is I'll take that same goldy shade that I put on the top and kind of like make it an inner corner highlight as well. But let's first see how it all looks once it's all done with the gold in the middle and stuff. So I'm going to be taking this same Real Techniques brush, dipping it into the same purpley shade that I just laid down underneath, but like now using it to blend it out a bit so it doesn't look too harsh and it kind of looks smoky and cohesive. Ow, that just went in my eye. Kind of attempt to do it in the inner corner as well. Also, while I'm at it, I'm just gonna blend out this outer corner a bit too. Now I'm going to go in with the same goldy shimmery stick and I'm just going to put that right in the middle of my lower lash line. It's a bit thick, so it's kind of difficult to like not get it on my eyelashes, but I'm trying my best. How does that look? Does that look okay? I feel like it looks fine, but I am a perfectionist. I think the trick is just to make a really scary face while you're doing this. I'm telling you, I should really wear this purpley color more often. It is so pretty. I think I'm done with the gold. I am going to touch up the purple a little bit because I kind of went a bit crazy and went a bit too wide. So this is just going to help like blend the purple at the bottom into the gold nicely. Yo, you know what this reminds me of is actually Hunger Games makeup. I don't know why, but it does. I'm quite happy with it so far. I do want to add a little bit of gold to my inner corners and see what happens, but I feel like it's gonna be too much somehow. Maybe I should just try and wipe some away. Yeah, so I'm just gonna take this little earbud and kind of wipe some of this purple away. I am gonna add a bit of an inner corner highlight though, and I'm gonna go back into this little palette from Essence, and using this tiny little sort of packing blending brush hybrid, I'm gonna go into this sort of champagne shade, which is Broken, and I'm just gonna sort of pack that right there. Ooh, this looks nice. Okay, I'm really happy with how this looks, but let me just put on some liner and lashes. This is the Essence eyeliner pen. It's a waterproof one. I'm just adding a line just so that when I put the falsies on, it will blend in nicely. If you watched my previous video where I talk about my top 10 drugstore makeup products of 2017, you know that I really like this Rimmel Exaggerate waterproof eye definer and how I love popping it into my top waterline, I think it's called, top lash line, tight lining, that's what it's called. I love tight lining with this just because it completely blends everything together, makes my lashes look lovely and thick from the base. That's my liner done. Now I'm going to be adding some Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara to my lashes. I usually do mascara after I put on false eyelashes, but I kind of want to see what this looks like without falsies first, so hence why I'm putting my mascara on now. Now for some lower lash mascara, I'm using the Essence All Eyes on Me Waterproof. Are you surprised? Because I'm surprised how good this looks. I love it so much. Oh my gosh. I am still going to put on some falsies, but like you could totally wear this like by itself with just some mascara. And I probably will one day, but damn. I love this look so much. Anyway, we're gonna put on some falsies and then we can move on to some like lips and cheeks and things like that. I am just going to be using these knockoff Huda Beauty lashes that I got from the Chinese store. Sorry, just so nice and cheap and good, and they just work for me, and I've already like trimmed them and stuff like that, so I'm just gonna put them on off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have my lashes on. I really like how it looks. I did just look in a different mirror just now and I thought that maybe I brought this purple in just a little bit too far, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this same brush that I used to blend out my transition color. I'm just brushing it off my hand just a little bit and dipping it into the shade Strange, which is this color over here. I'm just gonna kind of like blend on top of it. I don't know, I just want to like soften it and not make it too harsh. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm just gonna soften it basically. Yeah, I think that looks a lot better. Just kind of like gradients it. I don't know how to explain it, but it just looks better. I think it was a bit too dark right on this inner corner here, so glad I fixed that. And then for a little bit of a brown bone highlight, I'm taking this brush yet again, putting it into this same shade that I put on my inner corner, and I'm just going to brush the tiniest bit onto my brow bone just to give it a little bit of a nice highlight. And then one just little all over blendy blend just to kind of make everything look nice and seamless, and that is the eyes done. Yo, I've never been so happy with a makeup look, I don't think, ever. Now I'm just going to sort of sculpt and add some warmth to my face using this big fluffy sort of bronzer brush and using a mixture of the Hoola bronzer and this Ashy Radiance contour powder from Catrice. And I'm just going to combine them and add some shape and warmth to my face. And I'm actually doing this without a mirror right now, and I'm just looking in my makeshift viewfinder and hoping it comes out okay. Then for some blush, I'm going to be using this Catrice blush, which is broken, and this blush brush from Real Techniques, and I'm just going to be patting it in there and adding some life to the apples of my cheeks and blending it towards my cheekbone. And now for some highlighter, I am taking my all-time favorite Catrice High Glow Mineral Highlighting Powder, which is broken, this blush brush from Carla. I'm also just going to be taking this smaller blending brush from Essence, dipping it in the same highlighter and adding some lovely glow to the tip of my nose, the bridge of my nose, and also my cupid's bow. Now, I'm not really sure what lip would look good with an eye look like this, but I think I'm just going to play it safe and do like a plain nude, slightly pinky nude kind of a color. So I'm going to try out this Woolworths lipstick in the shade Oyster Flush, the nice pinky nude sort of color, and I'm just going to apply this to my lips. It's a little bit pink for my taste, like I don't think it goes quite well with the purple. Okay, I'm going to try and tone this lip color down with a little bit of NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade London. It's a bit more of like a sort of brownie shade, and it's a bit more neutral as well, so maybe it will like calm down this pink situation that's going on. Let's find out. Yeah, I think that looks a lot better. I really need to find a lipstick that is like nude but not too pink, not too brown, something in between there, something really nice and neutral, but I haven't found it yet. So if you have any suggestions, please let me know. So this is the finished look, guys. I am super happy with it. I did not expect it to come out this good. If you want me to continue with these kinds of videos of me experimenting with makeup and trying things that I haven't done before, please leave this video a big thumbs up, and also comment down below what other things you think I should try out next. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, go do it. It's down below. Just like click the red button, and also while you're at it, why not just click the notification bell, because then you'll be notified of when I upload a video. And by the way, I'm trying to upload every single Sunday from now on. Not sure how long I'm going to be able to do that for, seeing as I'm going to be heading into busy dance season soon. So yeah, but I'm going to try my best. So yeah, make sure to check my channel every Sunday just in case there is a new video there. If you want to keep up with me more on other social medias, you can add me on Snapchat, follow me on Twitter, or go and find my Instagram. All of the social media links and usernames are down below in the description box for your convenience. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I know this is probably a bit of a long video, but makeup is a process, so it kind of takes a little bit longer than you sometimes think. I feel like I'm forgetting to say something, but I think I'm just gonna leave you guys here. Hope you guys are having a lovely day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!